This video is brought to you by the Step With Ja merchandise collection. 7 people were shot, 2 fatally, during a drive-by attack in Trenchtown, Kingston on Thursday night. A child was among those injured in the gun attack. Reports are that a number of people were gathered at the intersection of White and Duff Streets shortly after 7:30 p.m. when a motor vehicle with men aboard drove into the area and opened gunfire at the people who were along the roadway. The gunmen then fled the scene. An alarm was raised, and upon the arrival of the police, several people were found suffering from gunshot wounds. The victims were rushed to hospital, where 2 of them succumbed. The deceased have been identified as Desmore Mackenzie, otherwise called Nico, and Romain Maraj, otherwise called Cooley, both of 3rd Street addresses. Meanwhile, Senior Superintendent of Police Michael Phipps, head of the Kingston Western Division, said detectives of the Major Investigations Division believe the shooting was carried out by members of the Fatherless Gang in reprisal for the murder of a high-ranking gang member. He said there's an ongoing conflict between the Buckers and Fatherless gangs. And over in St. James, a licensed firearm holder who challenged 2 armed robbers during a robbery at a bar along Jared Street in Montego, St. James on Thursday night was shot and injured and is being treated at hospital. Reports from the Barnett Street police are that about 9:30 p.m., the firearm holder, who was a patron at Vaz Bar and Grill along Jared Street, was sitting outside the establishment in his motor vehicle when 2 armed men entered the bar. The armed men held the female operator at gunpoint and robbed the establishment of cigarettes, liquor, and an undetermined sum of cash. The men were in the process of leaving the scene when they were challenged by the firearm holder, who sustained a bullet wound to one of his hands during the exchange of gunfire. The gunmen fled the area on foot. The police were summoned, and upon arrival, the injured man was transported to hospital where he was treated and admitted. A motor vehicle and several sections of the building were damaged by bullets. Several AK-47 and 9mm spent casings were removed from the scene. This video was brought to you by the limited edition Step With Ja merch collection. Get yours while stocks last. Links are in the description below.